All right, everyone, welcome to the Facebook ads module. I'm excited to get in this module and share with you everything that I've learned from my own experience in networking with people all around the world. I've been traveling for the last year and a half doing masterminds all around the world, and this is the content that I have been sharing. This is the stuff that I've also been updating as I meet other experts and other people that are doing really big, fantastic things with Facebook ads, because Facebook ads, look, we're going to cover the major pillars of marketing, right? Or marketing channels, I should say, right now for e-commerce, which I believe are Facebook ads, Instagram, and Google Shopping, okay? And we're going to cover all three of those. But Facebook ads are absolutely, I think, the most popular one of those right now, and that's because it's so accessible, right? As a social media channel that we all use and we're on, we tend to understand I guess, just kind of the idea behind running Facebook ads, and they have such an amazing advertising platform to be able to target, to be able to start small and scale big. But there are a lot of changes. There's a lot of things constantly happening with Facebook ads. This intro lesson here is going to be a very basic short video for those people who are brand new, because I would just want to give you some of the prerequisites of what I feel like you should be doing on your own if you're new to this and you're new to learning Facebook ads. And I also just want to give you my thoughts on the structure of this module, okay? What I'm going to give you and how I've broken this down is audiences and creatives, testing and scaling. Basically those four main components, right? And those are the pieces that you really need to understand. And by understanding these at a high level, you're going to be very, very proficient at being able to create effective advertising campaigns using Facebook. But at the same time, I'm also going to be introducing an expert at the end of this module, because for Facebook ads, I use Facebook ads as a function of my business, right? My brand and what I'm building. Facebook ads is just a part of that. And I don't run a Facebook ads agency like some people that are out there running agencies and spending hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars a month in ad spend, because that's all they do, right? That's all they focus on. That's what they've become a master at, is just Facebook ads. And so at the end of this module, I found somebody where my content aligns very, very much, right? And the concepts and the ideas are all really the same, and that's why I picked this expert. Our content and our ideas and our visions align very well. But what this guy does, and with his agency, because he's been doing it for so long and he's been able to spend so much money in doing this for other clients, is he basically takes the ideas and the content and the concepts that I'm going to teach you that are going to make you a master at understanding this stuff, and he weaves it all together in like a really beautiful framework of kind of understanding the entire advertising journey, right? And so it's a two-part thing, and I'm covering these concepts and these ideas and strategies and tips and things you need to understand. And I've helped people. Look, I want to be very clear with the Facebook ad stuff. It's a platform that's constantly updating and moving forward. But this is all my most relevant content that I've never released out into the public like this before. It's only ever been in private masterminds. And I'm giving it out there to everybody because I want people to be able to have a really good chance at succeeding by going through this academy. Okay, so I'm putting this all out there for everybody. This is training that you could probably find in other courses packaged for at least $2,000. I have helped people start their e-commerce and Facebook ads journey from knowing nothing about it to spending, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in ad spend, okay? So it's a journey that is going to start here for you, especially if you're new, and it's going to take practice and time to evolve, but over time you get better and you develop. So let's jump into just this really short prerequisite sheet here that I want to explain to you. Number one is the Facebook blueprint. Okay, I want to be clear that I am not going to cover some of the most basic information that is already covered in the Facebook blueprint. Right now, here's the thing about the Facebook blueprint is Facebook is really, really good at teaching you how to use the platform. Okay, basically the functions of it, what does what, and what, how does their platform work? What is the science behind their platform, and what are their goals in helping you as an advertiser? They don't teach you how to make money with the platform, right? That's where us e-commerce professionals or entrepreneurs or advertisers are the creative ones in learning how to use the engine that they're giving us and turn it into a high performance machine that makes money. Okay, but when it comes to some of this stuff, like on Facebook here, you can see marketing on Facebook. All right, they have an entire section. They have their own courses that are in here that you can use to understand about the platform, right? So I'm not going to go over this kind of stuff because it's all in here, okay? If you want to learn how to make a Facebook page and you've never made a Facebook page, then come here to Facebook pages, right? And Facebook will teach you how to create a page. It'll give you all the stats you need to know about a page, understand the purpose of a page and the different things that you can do with it, learn how to set up a business page, ready to get started, create a page for your business, right? And at the bottom here, you can see all these different categories that they have to basically explain to you every different part. Advertising, they will explain to you the different objectives that you can use when it comes to the Facebook ads platform, right? So like as we go through here, I'm only going to talk about the ones that I use and that I believe are the ones that matter for mainstream e-commerce. Okay, I'm not going to go over every single I'm not going to go over every single marketing objective that they have, because some of these you just don't even use, right? And it's not my goal here to create a new Facebook blueprint. The blueprint is already in existence. If you want to come here and learn about dynamic ads, you can come here and learn about dynamic ads. This is the stuff you have to be willing to do as an entrepreneur if you want to make money and you really want to understand the Facebook ads platform. If you're getting started and you're starting saying, okay, I'm going to start with Facebook ads and I'm going to become a master at using Facebook ads for my business to start getting the 10K a month, 50K a month, 100K a month, whatever your goal is as a marketer, then you need to be coming here and going through the Facebook blueprint, okay? And even no matter what, at any level, all right, here's all the blueprint courses, or I'm sorry, here's the Facebook courses that they have, okay? They have a course that explains the ad auction and how your ads are delivered, right? Content and policies, you should certainly go through this, otherwise you're going to risk getting banned or having your ad account shut down. How to create ads, how to use the ads manager, how to promote your business from your page, and some targeting stuff, which my targeting stuff will be better than theirs. But and that's not to say Facebook doesn't understand their own platform, but again, they don't talk about it from a money perspective. They're just going to talk about it in terms of like, okay, this is how it works. But that's good stuff to know when it comes to the basics of understanding how to use Facebook. Now, at the same time, no matter what level you're at, this is a great thing to be looking at, creative inspiration, because the inspiration section of the Facebook business right here, you can see some fantastic stuff in here. You can see what others are doing to create ads, like brands and influencers, and this is fantastic for inspiration and ideas, and just to see what great ads look like and how brands are using Facebook ads to really connect with their audience. Okay, so there's a great stuff in here about branding, about using sound in your ads, about capturing attention. So I would definitely come here and visit this stuff. They talk about the Creative Hub, which is a good place that you can visit, because Facebook has its own Creative Hub where you can actually right inside of Facebook design ads and get inspiration and get feedback on your ads from Facebook. And the ads guide as well, which is great because you can learn about the format, placement, and requirements for different ads across the platform. Now, I'm going to cover a little bit of this as well when we get into the ad creatives section, but I just want to make you aware that there is a whole resource of knowledge here that you have to be willing to use, right? You can't, I'm not going to cover some of these most basic things, and I'm not going to try to reteach what Facebook already teaches, okay? Now, moving on for some of the other prerequisites. that you need. You need to create a business manager account. If you're brand new and you've never done that, here I'm in incognito mode, this is what it'll look like. You'll go to business.facebook.com and you'll create an account, and they will create an account through your Facebook profile, right? You use your Facebook profile to create an account, and so boom, nice and easy. Once you create an account, the next thing you'll do is you'll create your first ad account. You can have multiple ad accounts. If you're brand new to the platform, I believe there's a limit on how many you can set up. I think you can set up one until you start spending, and once you have a little bit of spend history with that one ad account, then you can create more ad accounts. I believe up to 5 is how many you can have now. It used to be different. I have more, but I believe on new business managers now, you can have up to 5 ad accounts, but you have to start spending on one ad account first and pass the manual review process. Facebook is basically going to keep a close eye on any new ad accounts, and they do that just because there's so many people joining the platform, and so many people that are, they have to separate, right? There were a lot of bad businesses that got started because of this drop shipping craze, and people would be spending money advertising products and then not delivering, and Facebook cares about the user experience above all. So now they really monitor closely new ad accounts. So you're going to have to get some spend and kind of pass their manual review process, and then you'll be able to start opening new ad accounts. Once you create this first ad account, the next thing you'll do is set up and create your Facebook pixel. Now, in the Shopify store setup section, I showed you where the pixel goes and how to install it. All right, but this is basic. You'll see in your ads manager where you can create the pixel, and you'll just go, Facebook walks you through the steps, right? It's not like you have to do anything complicated. You just go to pixel, click create, Facebook will create it, and then you take that pixel ID and you put it into your Shopify store inside the preferences. And then finally, creating your Facebook page, right? You need a Facebook page to advertise. You can have multiple Facebook pages to advertise if you want. You can either create one page that represents your store, or you can create like a page for each niche that you plan to market in. But I mean, no matter what, you need to have a page for your store, right? Obviously, because that's going to represent your brand. So you need to at least start by creating a page for your store. And then an extra note here as well, if you end up creating an Instagram page for your store also, which you should, but we're going to talk about Instagram in a different module, then you can connect your Instagram page to your Facebook page, right? And keep them synced, because Facebook and Instagram, or Facebook owns Instagram, right? So you can sync them across the same platform, okay? So that's everything for this lesson. Again, just really basic introduction stuff, letting you know the prerequisites of understanding what we're going to be going into. And let's get started. I'll see you in the next lesson, where we're going to start talking about Facebook ad creatives.